In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you 6 tips that you can implement on your lead generation pages to skyrocket your conversion rates. This is going to get you cheaper cost per leads and ultimately going to turn more clicks into leads for your business. I'm Oliver Kenyon. For the last decade, I've been obsessed with conversion rate optimization. I'm going to use one of my clients as an example of a before and after design. Before is the design they brought to us, and the after design is the one our company did for them to increase their conversion rates. This is episode number 55 of CRO Insights. Let's get into those 6 tips. So number 1, we've used what we call a trust policy bar. It's a simple little bar that sits at the top of your website and just helps instill trust and credibility. Use things that will tick a box in the back of the consumer's mind that makes you feel like a real trusted and valuable company. Number 2 is you can clearly see on the before the design, there's no social proof. There's no form of people saying they've used this service and had great results. So we've combated that very simply with some gold stars and the amount of happy customers this customer has served. Point number 3 is we've enhanced that value proposition. We do this in a headline. This is the most important element on the whole entire page. It helps you establish trust, but also get across the benefit to visitors of exactly what your lead gen service offers. Number 4, and this is a big one, we've made that form pop. We've used a dark background and then a light container on the form with a clear headline that explains exactly what's going to happen next. Instead of actually making people input a monetary amount on the old version, we've just used a simple slider. It's better usability for the customer. And then we've used that clear call to action that tells them exactly what happens next when they input that amount and go through to the next step. Make sure you use a button color that pops and a directional cue on that button that just nudges them through to the next page on your form. Number 5, you can actually see they kind of had an attempt at this at the bottom of the before design. They've used these very delicate bullet points with small fonts, and we've just taken them and put them on steroids. We've used very clear bullet points in the form of ticks, really simple text that just explains exactly what happens, and we've got across the benefit to the consumer in these benefit-driven bullet points supporting that form. And number 6, we've already spoken about social proof, but if you can actually use a testimonial or review by a verified customer that tells a visitor the experience that they had, therefore that visitor is more likely to trust your brand because they've heard from a real person about a real-life result of your product. And if you'd like more tips and tricks on lead generation, CRO, and optimization, head on over to our YouTube channel. We've got plenty more videos. And if you want my team to design you a higher converting landing page or site, get in touch at ConversionWise.com, and I'll see you in the next video.